All right, Caitlin, where are we today?
We are at Campers and RVs in Raina, Mass, and I'm pretty sure we just found our next home.
We'll see.
Let's just look at
So the awesome things about these fifth wheels are the size of the storage. So that is massive.
like here, ready?
Here, we'll put Caitlin in there.
Like this big.
Yeah.
My head doesn't even touch.
Yep. Insane. So
Yeah.
you have
And it
your
goes to
lighting.
the other side too.
Yep.
Amazing.
Right here we got the larger 50-gallon propane tanks, not the small ones, which definitely helps when you are on the road and there's not too many propane places.
I'll take it down.
She can't get it.
Okay, got it.
So the awesome thing about these is that they're slam proof. They are so sturdily made that, ready, watch.
He lied.
That they're supposed to do
Really?
that. They're
Oh.
supposed to do that. Yeah.
Okay,
funny.
so you can see up, there's two awnings. So there's one over here and then one over this slide.
On the slide as well.
Which is nice.
Little things when you're living in a camper.
The
The aluminum stairs. So the 4 steps, for the most part, much quieter when you're coming in. One thing we love about Grand Design is it's solid. They're made very sturdily. So
And it's important when you have kids and they're running through the camper constantly.
Lippert Components makes these as well. We've debated on getting these a couple times, but it helps the door shut. So these are great because it locks onto the camper. Ours currently does not.
And you can see.
And this
Don't
helps shut
the
it.
door because it's locked, but you can see it.
So the screen will automatically just shut.
Which when you have kids and animals,
Great feature.
that's amazing.
All right, so we'll head in before we go do the outside back portion of this.
So this is a living area. You can see it's the full-size couch, and I've already called this spot. It's perfect.
Let's see about that.
You have a table here. Some of the kids, especially like Maverick,
Yeah.
wants to eat. There's a table.
There's 2. One goes here, one goes here.
And one thing that Cam always wanted was the windows on each of the side of the slides. That's something we don't have now, but it offers a lot of extra light. Right.
So the natural lighting inside of these is huge when you're in them all the time.
Yeah.
Not having to keep lights on and having that natural light come in.
Okay. Some other features in here. You have, how big would you say this TV is? I'm gonna say 46 inch.
Close. You're probably
50.
about right.
Okay. And up
I'm not
here,
going to embarrass myself.
more storage. This can be for
Speakers, your
Yeah.
Bluetooth setup.
music, all that. But like movies. Down here you have a 5,000 BTU fireplace.
Yep.
The stove. I mean, that's bigger than the one we have now. And I'm sure you don't even need a lighter to start it. This is, let's see. This is a convection
Yep.
microwave as well.
Yep, they're convection when they're like the
size.
stainless steel on the inside. That's how you know it's convection.
Yes. And also, which we don't have this either, the glass pull down.
Yep, gives you countertop space.
But you don't have to worry about food getting in it and all that. This is not the full residential, but it's way bigger than the one we have now.
Yeah.
And then the freezer. So you pretty much have like 2 separate freezers, I guess. But they sit down too. So, I mean, that's plenty of room for us. And then, pantry. And this is actually where the washer and dryer would go, so that's a big thing for us. We don't have a washer and dryer in our current rig, and it's a necessity when you have 6 kids. Yeah.
So the washer and dryer hookup for this, I don't know if you can see it here, but it connects into here and it runs back through the pantry that we just showed you.
Yeah.
And it runs out that way.
So you just take these out?
Yep.
Okay.
So you take out the shelves. That's the center line for the dryer vent.
Gotcha.
And you can have stackable ones here, or you can have one, and then you can leave yourself some more countertop space. But I mean, look how high these go.
This could easily fit stackable. Like take these 3 out and then have storage up here.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
And they don't have to be super small either. And then just like the attention to detail. I love like these little cubbies. I will need a step stool.
You're gonna need a ladder, honestly.
But even just this, putting the Nespresso and, you know, just all the extra cabinet space. And of course, we have the farmer's sink, stainless,
Huge.
which is something we've been looking for. You can do the sprayer. But then, of course,
Countertop space is so big.
it is.
You know, having that countertop space, and obviously you have, you know, you can prep your dinners here. You know, if you're not doing dishes, you have all of this counter space.
Yeah.
You have a
can
little
put
stuff on
like
the
a
side.
taco bar here, and
Yeah.
it's perfect. And then on this side, you have, you know, put utensils. You have 3 of these, and then, ooh, look at that. So the dogs don't have to eat the trash.
Wait, do our dogs eat the trash?
Yes.
Yes, they do.
Okay, so this is just awesome. Wow, and there's even storage under here too. So they are utilizing every space. Pans can go over here. Really, really awesome.
So we're gonna save the best thing for last,
Yes.
which is the bunkhouse.
I'm so excited about it. That's the thing that lit me up about this camper.
So we're gonna show you that last because
So good.
it's nothing like we've seen before in any of the models. So we're gonna show you the bathroom.
We're gonna walk up.
And the
But
master.
if you can see down here, there's cubbies so the kids can put their shoes there.
So the shoes can go underneath.
Love it. How about here? You have the bathroom to the left.
Yep. Control panel with storage on top. And things that we noticed after we were in our rig were the little things like, you know, USB outlets and outlets throughout the camper. So
Yeah, you have them. This is the bathroom you can see, and the bathroom is a really good size. The top is obviously not porcelain because you don't want that with kids, but down here is porcelain, which is something we don't have now, and those little things make it feel more like a home, especially for full timing. This is a shower, and you can see it's deep, so we can still give our kids a bath in here, but also plenty of room. High ceilings for showering. And a seat. It's when you shave your legs.
the little things, right?
And then there's storage here, towels, all the things, and even towel hangers, which is just perfect. Medicine cabinet. And here's all the under sink storage, plenty.
Yeah.
Right. Actually, and I don't know if you guys can see this. These are actual doors.
Yeah. Not curtains like we have.
For this sliding one. So this is a king size bed, which is amazing. You have your TV, dresser, which this would fit our clothes easily.
Yeah, for sure.
And then walk-in closet.
So Caitlin is only 5'2". I just want to show you myself walking in
Here. Hold on.
at 5'10", and I still am about 2 or 3 inches off from the ceiling.
Yeah, and you can
And-
shut the doors.
I can spread my arms all the way out, and I am not hitting the shelves.
Yeah. And the doors just slide. There's mirrors. Hey.
Oh, hey.
Open it up. And just to
Surprise.
show inside of here, you see there's storage all on top. Cam.
Yep.
All down here. The lighting, obviously, we're in a closet. Down here, and there's carpet.
And it also, you can hang your clothes as well.
Yep.
So it has a rod to hang all your stuff on.
And just like the little details, like next to the bed, to put water or your phone or your alarm clock,
Your CPAP machine is what we were told
CPAP machine.
for the older generation.
Sure. And then USBs on both sides, outlets on both sides. That makes a really big deal. So here's a room. There's Cam. Oh yeah, show this.
So our bed is very heavy.
We both have to lift it up.
So this has the struts on it, and I can literally just leave it. And then, so one thing that our rig only has is one air conditioning. This unit has air conditioning in every single room, I guess it would be. So
yeah, the master.
The master has its own air conditioning. The
living
area has its own air conditioning, and then the back bunkhouse also has its own
and all
air conditioning.
three of them are 15,000 BTUs each, so I mean we could probably just run one and
We'd be fine.
So
All right, so
we'll open the door first off. The door.
Not
this
a curtain.
This is the bunk room, you guys, and this blew me away. Okay. So you have this bunk. We already gave this one to CJ.
Yeah.
Peyton called this one. You can put a TV down here. There's drawers, little closet. It's pretty cool.
To hang things.
Over here's a couch. We already know that we would pull this out, but I'm assuming the couch
It turns into a bed.
Yep. Bunk up here. For the kids, we would definitely put a crib and a toddler bed.
Oh yeah, and these, I mean, just look at the height between Caitlin and the ceiling. These are like 10 or 11 foot ceilings. Like, they are huge.
This is like, and it may not be as big as the bunk room we have now, but it feels bigger because higher ceilings, and it's just more.
All right, so what makes this special from other ones that we've seen?
The high bunks. I think that's so cool. And then, hold on.
Wait, there's another door.
There's another door. Open this up. This is a rear full bathroom. I have never seen this before. It's amazing. So the kids, I mean, I just picture them being covered in mud. Have them walk through. Here's a door to the outside. So they walk through the door. They come in. They take a shower. And then they come into their room. Get dressed. Go to bed. By 6 o'clock, right?
By 6 o'clock, yeah, for sure.
But it's beautiful. So they have their own cabinet up here. All the storage.
Absolutely incredible.
Yeah. When you live in this full time, having 2 full bathrooms is a really big deal.
It's amazing.
So the kids, you can see, I've just pictured, like, I'm really picturing for Maverick.
Yeah, because the kid's always covered in mud.
Spraying him off and, you know.
Yeah.
I am very impressed with this, you guys.
Yep, and all of the doors come with the Lipper component pull-down shades, which those are a lifesaver. We added that to our rig anyways.
Yeah.
For about $90, we added that to ours, but these all come with them.
Yep.
Which Grand Design thinks about that stuff before they put their rigs out.
And as with anything, like, obviously this fifth wheel is going to be more expensive than some others, but we believe you pay for what you get, and just they've thought of everything. And every kid, like, they were excited. The little things, like, I have my own window.
Yep, windows for each one.
On both sides, and
air conditioning unit.
I'm obsessed. What about you?
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
All right.
And one of the other cool things was, what the gentleman was telling us was, Grand Design puts all of their heat vents on the floor, on the wall. Okay. So I'll show you what I mean by that. So here in the bedroom, right? Right. See how it's not on the floor? It's not on the floor, but it's low enough where, you know, the heat will rise up. So that's big because ours, we have dirt and sand and lots of Legos, I promise you that. Lots of Legos that fall down into the heat vent and get recirculated and get pushed back up through the vent. And then you have, you know, that dirt and dog hair and stuff like that in the air. So that is an amazing thing that Grand Design did think of. So Grand Design puts LED lighting on the underside of their slides. This way it is to prevent people from hitting their heads It's just absolutely incredible how they think of all this. So here is all of your water hookup. So you can attach here. This is where you hook up your cable, any satellite stuff. Grand Design, they all come capable for solar panels. So they're all hooked up for solar panels. If that's something that you would like to do for boondocking. It has all your water connections for dry camping, you know, your city water, how to winterize, like how all your switches are supposed to be. So they literally lay it out for you that, you know, they're color coordinated. So that way, you know, you're not messing anything up or you're doing things wrong. It's so simple. You have your gray and your black water tanks, which is awesome because it comes up through this little panel underneath, and then this is where all your connections happen. So for me, I have to currently go underneath my slides at nighttime, and I hit my head all the time, and I have to go underneath to go change out the tanks to dump them and stuff. Another great feature here is they have the automatic stabilizers. I have to go back and forth with a level and raise one side and lower it and, you know, put stuff. It's just a pain in the butt compared to having the simplicity of what Grand Design has done with the auto stabilizers. Size of this is the outdoor kitchen. Huge. I'm gonna open it up for you guys real quick. So again, it's on these struts, helps keep it open, but look at the size of that, huh? So you have your cable, your satellite hookup, GFCI right here.
This comes out.
Yep. So you have like a griddle area. I think it flips over, and it's like a griddle.
Nice.
So you flip this over, and then it essentially becomes like a tiny little griddle, an outdoor one. You have Frigidaire, cooler.
Can you imagine how many beers we could put
We can
in
fit a
here?
lot of beers in there, and beers.
This comes.
So that's for obviously like your soap and stuff like that.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
But the quality of Grand Design is like no other that we've seen so far. So I'm gonna see if Caitlin can shut this.
I can. And I can lock it.
And again, little things like windows, like having a lot of windows is huge in these campers. So, you know, as you can see, there's lots of windows. Closing it up.
If you like this tour, be sure to subscribe to our Crazy 8 and give us a thumbs up. And we will definitely be sharing more.
Until next time.
Until next time.